Good evening, everyone. Kate, Amjad, Ruby, Jason, if you're still in. I don't know if I've missed anybody.
Me.
Hey?
Me.
Nah, I'm using something tonight that I ain't used for a long while, and that's my hob. That's, you know, the first thing we've got to do. Obviously, because I do it from my living room, I've got to have like a hob thing. Yeah, and I ain't used it for a long time. So, yeah, bought it out of retirement, dust cobwebs off. So, yeah. Now, it says in in Scrolly thing Ken, but I don't know whether or not he's going to make it, because I do know he's working, but he said he'd try and make it. So it's just one of them things where you have to wait and see, isn't it? So yeah, so I'm just going to pop the the link in. Obviously, because it's a baking live, I don't pin it. And as I always say, that link is for the participants only. If you try getting in, you'll not have any luck. So there you go. That's the link. Hiya, Edward. This is Crypto Raid.
Hey, Crypto Raid.
So yeah, so thank you for coming over, Edward. So yeah, we're going to make blondies tonight. Not just any blondies. Custard cream blondies. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Tracy or AZ to come in. Yeah, I've still got my coffee anyway, so hiya, Lee. Hi, partners. Oh, look, AZ's on the ball.
I was going to change my name to something clever like Chief Chef or something.
No,
well,
Chief
What's
Cook
happened
and
to the sound? There's something wrong with the sound on my phone. What is going on?
What?
Sound on my phone's all funny.
I am Mud Mower.
You sound like an alien.
Oh.
Let me check if it's just
Custard cream. It's a biscuit, Ruby. They custard creams. Yeah, the clue is in the name. The biscuit with cream in the middle.
The sound on the phone. What is going on? I got technical difficulties. You sound all funny, Jeanette. It's like you're like a Dalek.
Well, you sound fine to me.
I think it's my phone. I don't think it's. Let me jump out and I'll jump back in now.
Okay.
Oh, you just sounded great then. Oh, you're back to normal. That was weird.
What sound like, baby? It's all right. I'm asking Chris, my sound technician.
No, you sound okay. I looked on my laptop.
Can you hear it? It sounds okay. Yeah.
No, I think it's my phone.
Partner says everything all good this end.
Yeah.
I reckon it's Hazy's eardrums.
So yeah, Lee said sounds good, so we're all good to go.
Yeah. I'm on my phone this week. I've got my laptop, but I'm just on my phone. I'm hoping I can just do it on my phone.
Yeah, eye in your nose, bro. How are you?
Hello, bro.
But I was just explaining to everybody, AZ, that obviously because I'm in living room, I've got like one of these little. I'll show you. Okay, like a hob thing.
Oh yeah.
For the beginning bit.
Do we need a hob for this? Do we need a hob?
Hey?
Do we need a hob for this?
Well, you could do it on your cooker, on your hob
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Yeah, no, I didn't realise we were getting that technical.
Yeah, because you've got to put your butter, your sugars, and your custard powder on. Yeah.
This week I haven't read how to do it. I've just bought the ingredients, so I'm literally gonna be cooking you.
Well, just follow me lead, and you'll be okay.
Yep. I can hardly see. Hang on.
Famous last words.
I might need to wear glasses. Well, I do need to wear glasses. I've got glasses, but I'm not sure if they're the right one.
You.
I might. I can hardly see without these now.
But this is the thing, that's why I wear mine all while, because my blind is back with half ton. Your cake's going lol. You know what I say, don't you? It don't matter how you look, whatever, so long as you can see, that's I don't care what anybody thinks.
Yeah, it's quite blurry. Like I can't hardly read the names like that.
Well, this is the thing. If I take mine off, I've got blurred vision. I can't see enough all. So.
Hello, Tracy.
Hiya, you all right?
So I need a saucepan then.
Yes. You mean to tell me you've printed it out like I do?
No, I got my laptop. Which size? You know what?
It does say in a large saucepan, but I've only got one that size, so.
We've got that big one.
I can't even wear them. Seriously.
Hazy's wearing the beer goggles.
I can't wear them.
Yeah, because the initial thing is you've got to melt your butter, 2 sugars, and your custard powder.
Okay. When are we starting?
Well, we can start whenever you want, because I don't think Ken's going to join us. If he does, he'll let her sort of play catch up. Is your oven on, Tracy? Is your oven on?
My oven's on, yeah.
Yeah. You got your oven on?
Yep.
Right. So, right.
Is that going to be okay to put it in?
I'll show. This is sounds good, doesn't it? I'll show you mine in a minute. Now, you know the brownie pan that we used other week, Tracy? I initially greased that. Hiya, Crypto. Hiya, Johnny. But I've gone for that size. So I weren't too sure because I didn't think.
Are you making a big one?
Eh?
You're making a big one?
Well, you know the brownie tin that we've got? I initially greased that and I looked.
I'm using.
No, it don't look big enough to me. Anyway.
We'll see how much mixture I get.
So let me just.
Right then, so I'm going to have to put mine up cooker, my pan. I don't have a hob.
Listen, I haven't got a clue what we're doing.
You're melting your butter and your sugar, aren't we, on the pan?
Has that moved to something? Because it's all.
Okay, then.
You're in.
You can hardly see it. Yeah.
Well, I've got this size one. That's one I've got.
Sorry for punching it.
It's all right. We'd set the camera angle up and everything before we started, but I don't know whether it's gone awry, but it's
because it's on a higher level.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have the pan on it.
Right.
So what are we putting in?
So you need. This is 175 grams of butter. Butter.
Yeah.
That nearly landed on the floor.
Steve's in.
Hi, Steve. How are you? So you want 200 grams of light muscovado sugar.
I'm still got my butter.
I run out of. I'm only about 20 or 30 grams light. So so into this as well, you want your sugar. You like just muscovado or whatever it's called.
I couldn't get muscovado, so I just got dark brown sugar.
Hey,
I couldn't get muscovado. I went everywhere.
thank you, Jason. Yes, it's my tech guy.
Is the hot got to be on? Is that got to be hot? Am I heating it up?
It says melt the butter, both sugars, and custard powder gently in a large saucepan. So
On the cooker. Yeah.
That's why I've got my hob, you see, because obviously I'm in my living room.
Yeah, so I'm melting the butter. Now add all the sugar. Do I add all the sugar?
Yeah, both sugars.
Yeah, both sugars and your custard
Are we putting
powder
custard
as well.
powder in, did you say, Jeanette?
Hey?
Are we putting the custard powder in as well?
Yes, custard powder as well. This is 4 tablespoons of custard powder as well.
Yeah, mine is as well, yeah.
So that's it for now.
So that's going to have to go in the cooker. Let's get a spoon or something. So we have to mix it with a spoon.
It says when the mixture is smooth and you can't feel any grains or sugar left, take it off the heat. I'm just using like a...
Oh, yeah, you're using that. Yeah, I think I'll use one of them as well.
Like a whisk, should I say.
Whisk. Right,
So,
I'll just
yeah.
put it to the cooker.
So we just wait now for butter and everything to melt.
I wasn't supposed to stick the custard stuff in there.
Hey?
Was I supposed to stick the custard powder in?
Yeah. Custard powder goes in as well.
Yep. I hope none of you are diabetic.
What?
I said, I hope none of you are diabetic.
No, not yet.
Ryder says, good job, Hazy. He is a very competent baker, is Hazy.
Listen, I got some magic butter in the fridge I could put in here.
Yes, it's not the first time Hazy's joined us on the baking. Made a very, very nice carrot cake when we made the carrot cake.
I think that was the best cake I've ever made. Look at all the oil in this.
It's doing all right. It's doing all right.
I can't see no chat. So,
it's all right. Your cake says use a whisk, Hazy, and I says it's doing all right.
I don't need a whisk. It's just going to melt, haven't it? Am I doing it wrong?
No. You're doing all right.
You can do whatever you want, really, as long as you can do it.
It says just keep stirring it until it no, it's 2 sugars, butter and custard powder.
Well, while that's happening, I still got to chop my chocolate up. I'm sure I put 175 grams
No,
instead of 150.
You don't do anything with chocolate just yet.
I know, I'm just going to prep it. Okay.
Oh dear.
How did the carrot cake taste like Hazeydaze to the Ryder?
It looked nice.
I don't think I got mine hot enough.
What?
Jeanette, what heat are you on?
Say that again.
What heat have you got your hob on?
I've got mine on number 5, but bearing in mind, mine's not. It's just a hob.
Yeah, what does number 5 mean?
Well, if you're so concerned about it, just turn it down.
No, I think mine's too low.
Eh?
I think mine's too low. I need to turn it up.
Oh, it's too low.
Yeah.
Well, mine's on about number 4, number 5.
Mine's gas. Mine's gas, so mine's almost done. Does it just have to just melt?
Hi Tim, how are you?
It's propping you, is it?
It's pre-weighed everything out, Park Nest. It only needs 4 tablespoons of custard powder, and it's supposed to be like that because if you look, mine's going like that now. So yeah.
Does it have to melt, Jeanette, and then that's it?
It says melt the butter, both sugars and custard powder gently in a large saucepan. When the mixture is smooth and you can't feel any grains of sugar left, take it off the heat.
Yeah, mine's done.
So I would. Can you feel any sugar, Hazy?
Yeah, that's what I'm just doing how I can a bit, yeah. But I've had mine on too low, I think. It looks. I just looked at my laptop. It looks like you're boiling the shit out of yours.
I think mine's done.
I've turned it off now, actually.
Do you think, Jeanette? Do you think it's all right? It feels.
Yeah.
Looks
What sugar? Because mine and Hazy's looks dark at the side of yours.
Yeah, I haven't got the proper sugar, but mine's.
Oh yeah. Hi, Tommy.
Oh, what's mine now? Mine's light brown sugar.
Yeah. Well,
mine's light brown sugar with the golden castor sugar.
Oh,
yeah.
Because I couldn't get the what they call it, that sugar, whatever it's called.
Mascarpone.
Yeah, I have to write it down on a piece of paper.
Muscovado, that's it, muscovado.
Yeah, whatever.
I asked an old lady in the thing whether dark brown sugar would be a good alternative. She said yes. So I was like, okay.
Well, they say it's basically, in essence, it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah, it's just a different fineness, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't pick it up with your hands because it's hot.
What, you're outside?
Yeah. You're going to need yeah, that as well.
I think I'm almost there.
Yeah, it's doing good, Kate. It's doing good.
Hey, yes, I'm watching you.
It's all right. Chris has just got to take. You see, I've got 2 obs, but this one gets really hot.
Put that on me hand.
But other one has got a very short lead, and I don't think it'll reach. That's why I'm using that one. Yeah. So basically, what I usually do is I leave it on kitchen floor to cool down because it's like a stone flooring kitchen, so it tends to cool down a lot quicker.
I think I'm done.
Excuse me.
What we got to do now? Let it cool down.
Yeah, it just says leave to cool for 5 minutes. But as you can see, mine's on the same par as yours, Hazy.
Yeah.
You see?
Yep.
So yeah, don't worry about it. You're doing all right.
Mine seems a bit thicker than yours.
No idea.
So we just let it cool, all right?
Yeah, it is quite thick, but yours does look a lot thicker than mine. I mean, it's probably thicken up as it cools down. Because basically the reason why you've got to let it cool down is into this mixture But I'm going to put mine in the bowl so everybody can see what I'm doing. You've got to put your eggs in, etc. If you know what I mean.
Oh, I'm not too sure. Where do you want me to put my eggs?
I could tell you. No, that's why you've got to let it cool down. Put your eggs in, otherwise you'd have scrambled eggs, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So that's why you've got to let it cool down. He says, where do you want me to put my eggs? I says, well, I could tell you.
The sky's awfully white.
Oh dear.
Are you concentrating, Izzy?
Hiya, David. How are you?
What must I concentrate on?
You're cooking.
Chris says skies has gone awfully white.
What must I do next?
Well, God, he's an eager beaver, isn't he?
He can't wait for it.
Yeah, you've got to let it cool down a bit. He's not very good at waiting, is he?
Oh dear.
So yeah, it's all right adding eggs, easy, but you're going to have scrambled eggs.
I know. I don't want that yet. It looks like Tracy's making something different. Tracy, put some baby brown in it.
Yeah, Crypto says he was saying last time he waited. It's like, you know, when it says wait 5 minutes, it means wait 5 minutes, not sort of, you know, quickly on to the next bit. You see, I got that, Kate. Yeah, she says he hates waiting. I says I sort of I got that from last time. You know what I mean?
I mean, listen, time is precious. I don't like to waste it.
Make Kate coffee or a cup of tea.
Now you see, I've got my electric whisk plugged in, but I don't think I'm going to need it tonight, if I'm honest.
I use a spoon, like gangster style.
Oh sugar, that nearly went all over the place. I've got the big boys at I've looked. Got two.
Oh, do I need one of them?
Hey, do you want me on the other side? We'll get it done in double time.
Do you know what Chris just said?
No, what he said?
He says, well, I'll whisk from one side and you can whisk from other. He says, we'll get it done in double time.
Should I still be whisking?
All I'm doing, Easy, is so it don't, it has thickened up. Can you see mine now?
I'm watching you, Jeanette, yeah.
It has.
Because when you first
what
started,
I'm going to do, the reason why I'm letting mine cool down is, in fact,
it's got right thick now, yours. So yeah.
Will you go in kitchen?
Are you letting yours cool down because that's what it told you to do in the book?
Yeah, you let it cool down.
That Pyrex dish, the big, not the big one, the middle-sized one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we got to pick out
I've got the plastic dishes here, but with it being hot, I'm not gonna risk it. I've been there, done that, and got t-shirt and.
Can I pour mine in this, Jeanette?
That's what I've got. I'm getting Chris to get.
Do I need to pour mine into this?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm doing. You don't have to. You can pour the ingredients.
Yeah, it'll cool it down a bit quicker, won't it?
If you don't want a lot of washing up, you can actually pour the stuff into the
Oh.
But I'm sort of trying to show everybody if you understand what I'm saying. So yeah.
Scrape it all out, Easy. Don't leave none in the pan.
Listen, I won't miss a bit.
Me and Easy's got same dish. Now, you see, the reason why I don't use these very often is for the fact that I've got arthritis in my hands and it's a lot easier with the like plastic ones. But I just says to Chris, I says, get me the glass one.
I've got a glass one.
I've got two actually. I've got one bigger than this.
This is still hot. This is still very hot.
All right, I've just touched bowl and it does feel quite warm. Are you wakey? I did say wake. Did I say hello, wakey? I don't know. I think YouTube's having a purge again, wakey. And lost 3.
There's mine.
How can you tell whether it looks better than mine, Dirt Rider? We ain't done that yet.
Did he say mine looks the best?
It says, Dirt Rider says, sorry, Jeanette, Hazey's looks better. Lol, I might need to marry him, right? You know, we haven't done anything yet, really.
Listen, he already knows. Mine, it does look the best. Come on.
Yeah.
I still haven't broke my biscuit.
Obviously.
I got vanilla essence, chocolate, egg, flour. So the egg go in next, Jeanette?
Hey. What did I say about 5 minutes ago? I says eggs go in next.
You remind me of a teacher I had once.
This is laughing. That's why I said let it cool down. Because if you were to put the eggs in now,
You start to sound like one of my teachers.
I am in essence. So yeah. I mean, even Tracy knows you have to pay attention.
Jeanette,
attention.
Jeanette, I'm so poor I can't even afford to pay attention.
Just get to get that out.
Listen, what was that?
Your Kate says you tell him, Jeanette.
Yeah.
Well, like on last night's stream, I says to Johnny, I says, right, I says, I'm going to start ruling with your iron fist. I muted Lee, I muted Alex.
Yeah, you got to be firm with them.
Yeah, and that's what I says to Johnny, and Johnny says, about time. He says, I love you. Didn't he, Trace?
Yeah. Because every time you started to say something, I wasn't going to say anything, but every time you did, one of them either jumped in with something else and you couldn't finish what you were talking about.
Well, that's it. And I mean, like tonight, I apologise to Crypto. I'm sorry you couldn't get a word in edgeways, Crypto. I do apologise. I said, but that's sort of when I started. Oh dear. That my eggs is ready and waiting. Vanilla.
Shopping board.
Hey?
Wakey says there's a bigger shopping board.
Well, you see, what I'm cheating a little bit here, Wakey, because I'm using chocolate chips. So I did say to Hazey earlier on, I says it's up to you. You can put chocolate chunks in, you can put chocolate chips, any kind of white chocolate, it don't really matter. Because Tracy asked me last night, she says, Well, what's this vanilla white chocolate? I says, well, in essence, it's just white chocolate.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought it was
It's
some kind of
just
special
a soft thing
chocolate.
for it. Take your rolling pin out, easy. I did.
Yeah, I did. I bagged it up.
I can't chop in no more than that. You've got to have big pieces, haven't you? Obliterated.
I'm same, look. Mine's sort of not all small pieces, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, mine are like that as well. So have you put up onion?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I did say to him, I bash mine with a rolling pin. I said, it's good for relieving stress. And he said, well, if that's the case, he said, mine would be dust.
Yeah, I've got mine with rolling pin, but then I've got some chunks here in it bowl.
Then I just give mine a couple of crack chops. One like that.
Oh, that's
so, are we gonna
call him Jonathan?
Jason's put rule 1 in life, never interrupt a woman when she's talking. But yeah, try telling some folks that, Jason. Hey up.
What's this ring? What is it ringing me for?
Somebody's phone's ringing.
It's not, it's Alexa, my kitchen.
Who's phoning you at this crucial moment? So yeah, so I'm gonna have a go at putting my eggs in. It says 1 at a time. You need 2 large eggs.
Mine's still a little bit hot.
Do you think it's wise?
Mine's still a little bit hot.
You'll know if mine goes tits up. It says cool down for 5 minutes, so it's been about that now. I mean, man, you can see mine. It's not curdled. It's not turned into scrambled egg. Trust me. So yeah, this second egg going in now.
I'm going to put one of them in then. See what happens.
We've got no noisy mixers this week because we're doing it all by hand.
Story of my life, that is.
TMI. But as you can see, the eggs is not.
Yeah, mine. I've just tested one and it hasn't done it neither, so
they've
it should be all right.
Scrambled. That's why you should let it cool down a bit. So now, you want into this 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. That's that going in. Brian.
Who?
Brian.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah. It's all right. Chris is saying, who's VW Nut? I says it's Brian.
Oh, is Brian here? What's up, Brian?
He's on Struggle Street with Easy.
Well, Brian watches me properly, chef, all the time.
He's doing great, Brian. I'll let you into a secret. He's doing great.
Brian knows I'm doing good.
I'm Brian. I bet that's from Monty Python.
Did you say I got to put vanilla extract in now?
Vanilla, yeah.
How much?
2 teaspoons. See, I told you it was Monty Python. Yeah, I know we're Monty Python. No, he's not, I'm Brian. So yeah, you need 2 teaspoons.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think that's quite a lot?
But it'll
Well,
be
that's
nice
what it
and
says here, it
flavoury.
says 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
That's what I put in mine, yeah.
When does the salt go in?
With flour.
With your flour. But I don't put salt in because we don't have salt.
I've just put a pinch of salt in, mixed it up with my flour. So it's already in.
Brian says hello, everyone.
Hello, Brian.
Welcome to the Baking Live, Brian.
Listen, I found this bag of cocaine. I don't know if I probably won't say it.
It's just how much
try
if you
again,
like.
I bet it's
I just put a
flour.
little pinch in. Just to give
Not
it
really cocaine.
So that's next is the flour. Have you put your salt in?
I just did. Should I sieve the flour?
Well, I am. So it says quickly stir in. After this, it's your custard creams that's going in.
What, after flour?
Yeah, but only 2/3 of them.
Yeah, I've split them
Not
up.
quite them all, because you need some for top.
Yeah, I've split them up already. Some for mixed and some for that. I'll put my flour in now.
So the cocaine goes in next, yeah?
You can tell I don't mix by hand very often. Flour's just an all up chance. Oh. I'm not doing very well at this this malarkey. Well, what I'm going to do is my beaters. Just get my beaters for me, baby. Baby, just get me electric beaters because I'm doing a very good job here. It's going all over the place. I'm just going to give mine a quick whiz with electric mixer.
I think I can just manage like this.
Oh dear.
What am I missing?
Partners put today's news. Police raided an address in Cardiff where a large quantity of cocaine was seized. A 40-something man has been arrested for possession with intent to supply.
I wouldn't say intent to supply. I'm keeping it all to myself.
Oh, Dirt Rider, he's trying to tell me. Don't try and teach me how to suck eggs, Dirt Rider.
What's he on saying?
Or don't try to teach me granny how to suck eggs. It says you have to fold the flour in. You don't want no air bubbles. You know what I mean? How many years have I been doing this? About 40.
Oh, my hand is killing me.
I know. Tell me about it. Right, we put everything in now. That. These biscuits and chocolate.
But yeah, I mean, that's one thing I don't like. I don't like people telling me what I should. I know what I'm doing. I've been baking for over 40 years. You know, and the fact of the matter is, I've got arthritis in my hands.
Yeah, so suck on that, Dirt Rider.
Right. So now we're going to put the chocolate in.
Have you put the biscuits in?
Eh?
Have you put the biscuits in yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Hiya, Ash. How are you?
No,
So just
No,
put
they,
the
they come
chocolate
after,
in.
they come after chocolate chips or chocolate, whatever. All right, I've got what's it?
no.
I've got it all on my computer. I can't see chat. It's flashed on my screen. But yeah.
This cake is going to be deadly.
Eh?
This is the type of cake that'll kill you.
Yeah. Oh dear.
What am I missing?
No, Brian says because of the cocaine.
I think mine's looking good.
Yeah. So the last ingredient is the custard creams. Now you only want 2/3 of this in. You've got to save some for the top. So I'm just gonna.
I mean, maybe I shouldn't have smashed them so hard. Should I get different ones?
No. It says roughly crumbled. It don't mean, you know, they've got to be precise.
Roughly crumbled. Did they mention anything about dust and a hole in the side of the bag?
Hey, look, mine's got dusted bottom.
That's the thing. I want all the bottoms. Come on. I'll get the big ones out.
So yeah, so I'm saving that amount for the top.
That's what I'll do. I'm getting all the big pieces out over on the by here.
And I'm going to bring my big guns out, and I'm going to get it because I've got a big spatula.
You saying you got a big one, Jeanette?
Yeah, a big spatula. Look, them other ones is just lightweight.
I got a spoon. Gangster. This is ghetto cooking.
Well, you're right. You're right, Dirt Rider. It's just it just rattles me cage when, you know, as it says, when people are trying to tell me, like, teach me granny how to suck eggs. You know, I've been baking for over 40 years. I know what I'm doing. Brian says roughly crumbled is his gang name.
No, that's his stripper name.
His pole dancing name.
Yeah. Right, so now in my tray, do I put my grease in?
So yeah, so there's Martin. And here's where I have a problem, you see, because when me having arthritis, these glass dishes is heavy anyway. But when you've got a load of stuff in it as well. But I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get that into all corners.
No, that's what I put on the table.
Hey, plop your
I put it on the table, don't know about your pan.
I was going to say, when I were mixing my flour, it were going everywhere other than...
Oh.
It's though I lube up my hand.
It is a very light mixture, you know what I mean? And that's why it's called a blondie, because a blondie is like a brownie, but light in colour. So there you go.
So there you go.
So there you go.
Right.
But yeah, that's why they call them dirt rider. That's why they call them blondies and not brownies.
This is like peanut butter.
It is. It is. It's similar colour to peanut butter.
And the texture. Mine's the same texture as peanut butter.
Hi, Miss Chick. How are you?
Hey, Miss Chick.
Bill. Hiya, Bill. He says, we're making num-nums again. No, these is blondies. Well, the custard cream blondies, actually.
God, this dish is heavy. Oh.
So, for the guys in America, a custard cream is basically like a vanilla Oreo.
I know. I showed Brian earlier what they were.
Oh.
We've seen them before.
So yeah.
Mine's very mine's not wet.
Sticky.
Very sticky.
Yeah. Mine is as well, easy.
Yeah.
In fact, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put a glove on and I'm going to pat it down with my hands. I'm going to give it a pat down.
It's going to go get stuck to your glove, Jeanette. You're going to make it.
Yeah, I think I might do that as well.
You're going to make hell of a mess.
It isn't. Believe you me. It's a lot quicker. See? Nothing on my gloves. And you can get it into corners a lot easier as well.
Yeah, but do you know when it goes in the heat, it's going to melt a bit and do that naturally. You know what I mean? I don't mean to. I'm not telling you what to do, Jeanette. Just saying.
It's a good job because I'm not taking any notice on you. Did you like that one?
What did you say?
Hey?
What did you say?
I just says it's a good job because I'm not listening to you.
Mm.
He says I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
Okay. That's fine.
It's a good job because I'm not listening to you.
What do I do now? Stab these ones in the top, yeah?
Yeah, you
so yeah, but I think that's, and then it's the reason why I use self-raising flour. No, you can't licky pork nest.
You say you can't lick the spoon?
So yeah, so now we put it rest it custard creams on top now.
Listen, did you say you're not allowed to lick the spoon?
No, partner says licky. I says no, you can't. And Dirt Rider says, "Are you allowed to lick the bowl when you're done?"
Well, I licked my spoon, so is that bad? So what do we do now? Do we just stab them in?
Yeah, once you put your rest of your custard creams on top, they go in oven.
Right, I'll put these on top now. I'll save some big pieces for the top.
Well, most of mine's dust.
Let me give you a little tip. Break them in half. And just put the one half on the top. Sorry, Jeanette, I'm not telling you what to do.
Well, I've just plunked mine on because...
You know what I mean? Like, break them so you get one side. And then it's not so thick in it.
Oh, well. That's mine, look. I ain't got a lot of big pieces, but hey-ho.
I can't see anyone's at the moment.
So yeah, that's about it now. Done. Now these go in the oven for 30 minutes before cutting into bars. Baby.
Oh, look at this, Jess. Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, okie dokie then, Kate. Can you get me some more of them custard creams out of there, please?
Yeah. I'll go in the oven. Yeah.
See you later, Amjad.
What temperature must the oven be?
It wants to be, what are you, electric or gas?
Electric.
It needs to be 180 degrees centigrade
Yep.
for a fan-assisted oven, or 160.
I hope somebody sees that.
160 for a fan, yeah?
Is yours a fan, did you say?
Yeah, yeah.
It's 160 then.
Okay. For how long?
30 minutes. So I'm just breaking a few. Custard. Yeah. A minute.
Holy shit. Tracy, chill out. Take a few.
I'm just pouring a few on mine. I'm not going out with mine. So yeah, that one's going in now for 30 minutes.
Here's mine.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, very nice.
When I do something, girls, I do it properly. You know what I mean?
For how long?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Wait, does it go on the middle, in the middle shelf?
It just says scatter over the remaining biscuit bits and bake for 30 minutes until golden and set on top. No, not yet.
I think in the centre of the oven.
Right.
Anybody want to have a look?
So, I mean, we being a fan assisted, it's blowing sort of round it, isn't it? So I would imagine middle will be better.
Yeah, middle will be fine.
So I'm just wiping the debris up when I was trying to mix my beater earlier on. It splashed all up, thing and everywhere.
Can I tell you how much mess I've made?
What?
I've made zero mess.
Only thing at mine, it were, you know, when I was trying to mix flour in with beater, it went on my mat. That's why I've got this mat actually. Nice cold
I got
coffee.
some eggshell in some bags. Apart from that, I done good.
Very good.
2 bowls in there. The rest is just
Yeah, fantastic job, Hazy. You've done well.
I'm gonna have to challenge you one week. We do a 15-tier wedding cake.
Yeah.
I don't cook lots of things. There are like a few things I've cooked over the years. I do like to cook cakes and stuff.
It's too late, Dirt Rider. He already has done.
Whiskers.
What have I done?
Whiskers? How you mean with whisk, aren't you?
I've got no chat. I'm gonna have to. Let me come over here.
It says, don't tell no one. Pixies are going to have to clean up the mess.
Oh.
He washes pots for me anyway. So, but yeah, that is custard cream blondies.
I don't know what a blondie is.
It's basically, as I said earlier on, it's a brownie, but it's pale.
So basically, instead of cocoa powder, it's custard powder.
No, you don't put
Well,
no.
not all blondies have got custard powder. I mean, me and Tracy made the
Jammy Dodger.
yeah, Jammy Dodgers ones.
Not in that.
But we didn't put no custard powder in them.
No, cocoa.
So yeah, so it's a similar thing to a brownie, but it's not a brownie.
Yeah.
The blonde, yeah.
You could flip the custard powder for cocoa powder and stick chocolate biscuits instead of.
Well, yeah.
Cream.
Yeah, like there is a recipe out there, you know, the bourbon creams.
Yeah.
There is a recipe out there for like for bourbon biscuits. I mean, you name it. Yeah, you know, whatever biscuits you're sort of into, there's always a recipe out there. Talking of which, next week's 5th of April, next Tuesday, I'm going to make some Easter cupcakes. And the week after that, it's the week before Easter, or Tuesday before Easter, I'm going to make some hot cross cookies. Chocolate chip, like just with a white cross on it, basically.
Yeah. Hot cross cookies.
Yeah.
Like a hot cross bun.
Yeah, but it's a cookie. And it's got milk chocolate in the biscuit, but the cross is white chocolate.
Yeah.
I just thought something simple. And next week, I think we're going to be making the chocolate cupcakes with buttermilk, buttercream, and some just like them, you know, them crunchy Easter little mini eggs. So, yeah. But I didn't want to do anything that's a bit, you know, time consuming. You know, I have sort of looked into this, and that's when I decide what I'm choosing or what I'm making is the time element. I mean, we're an hour in now, and we've still got it to come out of oven, haven't we? If you know what I mean, 24 minutes.
Well, that's okay. We can sit here and just chat. You know, 20 minutes. Oh, it's going to fly. Can I have another beer?
Yeah, that's going to be after Easter. Crypto, she says you're still going to be doing the doggy cupcakes. So yeah, that's a bit, you know. Well, they called cupcakes, whatever you want to call them. I wonder how bourbon biscuits got their name. Only found out last night how digestive's got the name. Don't really know, to be honest with you, Tommy. All I know is they're a bit like custard creams, but they, you know,
They're not called bourbon, they're called bourbon.
bourbon, whatever you call them.
We call them bourbons, yeah, bourbon biscuits.
Yeah.
Actually, I've actually got a packet because Keena loves them. I'll show you what they look like.
You could do, yeah, mix it for them. Stick instead of custard powder.
But, you know, yeah.
Then
Chris likes bourbons.
they've got like custard creams, but they've got the chocolate cream in as well.
Glasses work for me.
Yeah, I bet Buster would like them cupcakes. Or is it Fajita? Yeah. Because I mentioned it on a live stream that in June, hi Alex, how are you? We've had biscuit a year in June. So I says to mark the occasion, I've downloaded it. It's called.
He just come from. He must have heard me. I heard you.
Buster.
He just ran down from a.
Look at the back of his tail. I hope that's no work. I'm going to make you laugh now. When we were setting up, all of a sudden, he's done it again.
Are you Buster?
Yeah, he's just done it again. He's let one rip and gone. I bet Buster'd like some cupcakes.
What'd you make up? What are they?
I'll tell you in a minute if I can find them.
You have to come and bake them with Hazy.
I don't mind coming and have a little bake now and again with you.
I'm going to say you'll be his friend for life.
Oh, I am his friend for life.
Well, you know what I mean.
He loves me the most, although he bit me the most too.
Little ginger nuts. Yeah, living daylight side.
He's dropped another one. That's why he's gone in there.
There's been in there at ages.
Easy cupcakes, these is called.
You sending me something?
Hey?
You sending me something?
No, I'm just showing you. Easy cupcakes. Now you can put like these like little doggy bone biscuits on top. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the dog's gonna mind if you don't.
Well, no. I mean, because it's 2 ripe bananas, 150 grams of peanut butter, 2 medium eggs, 75 grams of honey, 100 grams of wholemeal flour, 75 grams of rolled oats, baking powder, and water. And
this is for a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is for a dog. I mean, I'm going to eat it myself.
That's what Chris said. I'm going to have them myself. And then 12 teaspoons of cream cheese, and this is for topping. And 12 dog biscuits.
Dog biscuits. Can't we just put our own cookies on top or something?
I'll just swap that with a packet of chocolate biscuits.
Oh dear! I'll just turn my brightness down and I'll show them you.
But it's warm.
Sounds good, doesn't
it? Jeanette, listen. Honestly, that is ridiculous.
But that is.
Listen, if Brian's still watching, I bet he wrote the recipe down. That's a ridiculous recipe for a dog, isn't it?
But yeah,
I'll just give him some dog biscuits.
It's all dog friendly, you know. That's why you use wholemeal flour, and why you use.
I didn't know cream cheese. I didn't know cream cheese was dog friendly.
Well, obviously it must be. Ooh.
Oh, that's funny.
Hiya, Gordo. There you go, look.
I can't see. I mean, you're on my phone already, and now I'm looking at you. That's that big. Show me a phone that's that big.
I'll send you a recipe. And then you can have a look for yourself.
I will. Seems like a lot of effort for a dog cake.
You'll get 12.
But it's like this. I wanted to do something like that because we've had biscuit a year in June.
Yeah. Oh, to make him a birthday cake. I see.
But he loves my baking anyway, so I thought, well, why not go log and make something especially for him?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
good idea. Why not?
No. I mean, we an hour in and there's Blondies in oven, and no.
Listen, and on a serious note, if you made the roll before you put the dog biscuits in, you could separate it half and half, and put half dogs and half humans. You know.
But yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, it's entirely, it's up to each individual. But I just wanted. I mean, I've discussed it on my live streams. Kate says Buster loves soft cheese as well. He will love them. So there you go. You might not even get a look in there, Hazy. if Buster's got anything to do with it.
I'll make them with you if you want. I suppose.
But it's not for a few weeks yet.
Who else was supposed to be joining us tonight?
Ken's Small Legends. Tommy says digestive biscuits were given to people with tummy problems as a cure back in the 17th century. He says he only seen it on TV last night.
Is he saying they had digestive biscuits in the 17th century? Did they have the chocolate one? But
yeah, I mean, there's all sorts out there. I'm not too sure about bananas because I made some biscuits with bananas in before, and Biscuit just turned his nose up at them. But if the Lee says he will. I think if they're all mixed into mixture, he's not going to know either way, is he? I'm not telling him if you don't. Don't have biscuits, there's bananas in them.
He already knows.
It's come back in now. He's dropped one.
We'll probably all get mushed up anyway, won't they, bananas?
But
Listen, there's 15 minutes left on mine. I'm going to give it a turn.
Yeah. It's not the cupcake. You don't make the biscuits, Kay. If you buy these little dog biscuits, and they basically just for decoration, if that makes sense. Yeah, in this recipe, Gordo, there's only 2. Yeah,
oh my God!
2.
You want to see my cake?
Does it look nice?
Do you know the picture? Do you know the picture on the top of the recipe? It looks just like that.
Yeah. But yeah, this recipe for the put cake, Gordo, it uses wholemeal flour, honey, bananas, and peanut butter. So it's basically everything that's good for a dog. You know what I mean? You're not going this. I mean, basically, Chris sort of made me think about it because he says, when did we have Biscuit? And I think it's 6th of June we got him.
Gone quick, that have, hasn't it?
Eh?
Gone quick, that have.
Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, on 6th of June, we've had him a year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, we didn't. How can I put it? We feel like we've had him for all his life, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's. But I mean, Kate says, how long will they keep for? It's like any cupcake. I'd say it about a week. You know what I mean? As long as they, it only makes 12 anyway. But if biscuits got out to do him, I'll wolf them all down him.
She don't have. She don't have asked them stupid questions, does she?
Oh yeah, she says stick his worming tablet in. It's got to be done, Kate. It's got to be done. But it's like, when Biscuit has anything like that, Chris wraps them in a piece of he wraps it up in some ham, and then he just wolfs it down, and he's none the wiser. You know what I mean?
I've done it with Buster though, when he put it in his mouth and then bit whatever it was and spat the tablet out. And then just stop eating.
Crush it up to powder.
Yeah.
That way.
Gordo says he normally makes Ronnie's biscuits as per recipe, then I put them in the dehydrator to fully dry them out. It's the moisture that makes them go off, yeah. Because Gordo's got one of these dehydrators. He buys pig's ears and all, tripe and dries it all out. Tommy said about 60 seconds if Biscuit's got his way. He does. I mean, it were like when I were weighing my ingredients out, and it is a bugger, like if he hears it rattle, you know what I mean? When he hears thing and he's pricking his ears up now because I'm rattling packet, but as soon as he knows there's anything on offer, you know what I mean? Yeah, they last months rather than weeks. But yeah, I mean, it's same as I've said. I mean, I've said it on several occasions. It's somewhat different. It's baking, but it's not baking for humans. It's baking for dogs. So, you know what I mean? It's
there's a dude that lives on my estate that takes his dog for a walk in a pram.
Did you see that picture that Chris had put up on Facebook?
No.
I'll send it you.
What was it?
I'll send it you, and I just put WTF. Obviously, you know what that means.
No, I don't. You know all those WFPs, QWCs.
Oh, I think I seen it.
Oh yeah, because you said TMI, didn't you? Yeah, Tracy's seen it.
I don't. Oh, TMI, FMI, FBI.
TMI is too much information.
It's too, yeah, but honest, it took me long enough to learn the too much and information words. And now I've learned them all, people are not using them. They're just using the first letters of them. Come on now.
This is an actual picture, and it was took in our Asda when Chris went down earlier on. I'll send it to Kate as well. Hi, Scrappy Irish.
What's up, Irish?
And that was in Asda.
Is that a dog in a suitcase?
It's a Chihuahua in it's like a backpack.
In a backpack.
A dog in a backpack.
Yeah.
I was trying to say to you, Jeanette, you have your biscuit.
I'll send it to Crypto.
Oh, Buster.
Insane, isn't it?
Can you imagine Buster in that? You've got to carry it on your back.
Oh, no. I wouldn't get him in there. He'd bite my hands off.
Can you imagine trying to force Biscuit into something like that?
Yeah, it would not be.
Well, I look at it this way: if you're taking your dog out, you take it for a walk, not carry it about in a backpack. So I've sent it to Crypto.
Well, I walk Buster for like 4 miles every day, or most days. I do have a odd day off, but most days I take him up the coast and we walk for at least 4 miles.
My mum nearly laughed my LMFAO in a group chat, and I had to tell her, yeah. Oh dear. I'll send it you in a bit, Miss Chick. I mean, because I've only got you on Instagram, but yeah. it is a Chihuahua, and it's in like it's got a perspex front.
Mine's looking wicked.
It's a backpack. And I says to Chris, I says, if you're taking your, I have sent it to you, Kate, and it's like a backpack that you put on. If you're taking your dog out, you take it for a walk, not carry it about in a backpack. You know, it's verging on the ridiculous, if you ask me.
Virgin on it. It's fucking. It's on it. It's in it. It's virgin on it. It's
Crypto's poor dog. No chance of getting in a backpack, Mike. I'll send it to you, Gordo, and you'll see what I mean. I have sent it to Kate because I sent it to Kate when I sent it.
The thing is with those dogs, they shouldn't even exist, really, should they? They've been bred to be like that from like that used to be.
It's you know, it's.
But that dog used to be a wolf at one time.
But yeah, it's like this, you know. Poor dog being cooped up in something like that.
Maybe it's going somewhere nice though.
What, down Tasda?
Maybe they bake some muffins.
This is no wind up, Chris.
I know.
When he went to Asda. I've sent it to Gordo. But yeah, Chris couldn't believe his eyes, and that was actually you can see it. He says it were like, you know, these self-checkout things.
Yeah, I love them.
You know,
the free stuff.
But yeah, I couldn't believe it. Because I actually put, is that in Asda? He says, yeah, lol, at the self-service. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's
What do you reckon's weirder though? Keeping your dog in a backpack like that, or taking a sneaky picture of somebody with a dog in a backpack?
Well, he took a load of photographs of what were it? Yeah, one of them brown and white ones yesterday when you were out with drone.
And I took my drone up yesterday for the first time. I had a little fly.
Yeah, well, that's good to see you. And you'll have to take your drones out. Chris has got two now. He's got Mavic 2 Pro, and he's got.
Listen, I've had mine for like my new one. I've had for 2 years, and I've probably flown it 10 times.
Oh, Chris is like that. We use every day, weather permitting.
Yeah.
He says it's either a pom or a papillion. It means dog. But yeah, because funny thing is, I were only thinking about it last night, and I'm thinking, well, we're not. It's got to be somewhere that's dog friendly. So I was thinking like a caravan. Is there any holiday camps or anything? I mean, I know you live in Cardiff and it's in town centre.
I don't live in a town centre.
Well, you know what I mean. You don't live far from Cardiff. You know what I mean.
No, yeah, I do live in Cardiff. I live on the outskirts of it a little bit, but it is I live in Cardiff.
Yeah. Well, that's sort of what we're thinking of doing. Is hiring a caravan, let's say for, I don't know, Monday to Friday or for a week or whatever, because there's loads of places, because Chris wants to go to Lake District as well.
Yeah.
There's some stunning, okie dokie then, Tim, see you later. There's some stunning places in Lake District.
You know, we've got 3.5 minutes left on our cakes.
Well, it says 4:48 on yours, on mine, I mean. Oh, you're about 15 minutes. Well, we actually closer to Sheffield town centre than you are Cardiff town centre.
I can't see anyone when I'm this close.
There's lots of dog friendly caravans.
That's very easy.
In Britain,
from now on, From now on, if we're going to be close, even these
I'm
are
going to pay you a compliment now, Racy. Don't take it the wrong way. But you look
Okay.
like Mick Carter out at EastEnders with them glasses on.
Who? I don't even watch EastEnders.
Kate will know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Listen, don't take it the wrong way. Means you just insulted me.
No, I didn't. It's quite dishy, actually. Is his name Danny Dyer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't look like Danny Dyer.
Please look that.
Danny Dyer is like a dirty wet wipe. He's like,
Yeah, see, Kate agrees with me. Me and Kate are on the same wavelength. She says, yeah, that's what I thought, Danny Dyer. See, I told you. Even your wife agrees with me.
no. Yeah, well, listen, tell her I'll be giving a Danny Dyer like that.
Yeah, with glasses on, you look just like Danny Dyer.
Get out my fucking pub.
No, 3 minutes. Just hang on. But yeah. Oh, I've got a question for Kate. Did you cry tonight at last Holby?
Listen, if you're watching things on TV that's making you cry, you should stop watching them.
I know it was sad. It was sad.
Listen, do you know? Listen, seriously, because I just do not understand it. Do you know, like in your evening time when you want to relax and you sit there and you watch something that makes you worry about fake people?
No,
yeah?
I weren't worrying. It's just the storyline. It were really, really sad.
Yeah, and it probably brings back all your traumas and shit. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible way to spend your time. Seriously, I can't understand it.
It's like the finale. They've been going 23 years, and it went last one tonight. So no, I'm not going to tell you. I'm just, get your anchors ready, Kate.
That voice is always mad at me because there's TV shows making us sad. It's ridiculous, man.
No, I don't be sad. It was just that it was sad how it ended.
Was you sad, Jeanette?
Well, yeah, for about 5 minutes it made me cry.
Well,
you know what I mean?
but you just said it didn't make you sad. There's enough shit in life to make us sad. Like we don't need to add to it. You know what I mean?
There's a thing where, yeah, it's not real, but it's the story that gets you emotional.
Yeah, it's filling your head with nonsense.
But
I mean, I suppose it's like reading a book, and
it's like everything else. I mean,
yeah, it is like everything else. You're right. It's just not my cup of tea.
But it's like, I mean, it's not.
My beeper's going.
You know what Chris's reply was? Oh well, that's one thing less to watch on TV.
Good man, Chris. Good man.
I thought.
Listen, my beeper's going.
Chris, he's into shooting up Fast and Furious, war movies and things like that.
Listen, mine's done. I got to pull it out.
Yeah, it's about ready, baby.
We're ready.
Yeah.
Hello, remember we were cooking?
Not you, your nana.
Action patience. Look at this now.
But that's what differentiates us and the guys. Not a lot of men get emotional about.
Oh no, men do get emotional. Look at that. Look at that.
There you go.
I think I overcooked mine slightly. Maybe. But just perfect. Oh my god, look at that.
Perfecto. Yeah, Chris is taking his time coming out of the kitchen. Just don't get no drool on it.
Nom nom nom. Can I turn it off now?
Yes.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You see, I'm going to get mine out more after mine than you, Easy, because mine's a longer pan.
Did you just say that? Did you actually say those words? Did you say that because you got a longer pan, there's more cake in you? You actually said it, didn't you?
Oh, very nice, Tracy. I think we've all done a good job.
Yeah, but come on, who done the best job? Let's be honest.
No, we don't. We're not saying who's. You know, that's not what we're doing this for.
I know it's not. I'm only joking. But mine is good. Tracy,
oh,
you're
no, he cheered when Bambi's mum died.
Jeanette,
All I could think of
how
was
did
what
yours
with
start?
it.
Jeanette, how did yours start having Tracy's and then end up lighter?
Tommy says, I mean, imagine being Welsh and looking like Danny Dyer.
Do we have to let it cool down properly then in this tin?
Yeah. I mean, you know, with Jammy Dodgers, how we put it in the fridge. This don't.
Oh
need
yeah.
It just needs letting it cool down, and then you can cut it however you want it. Jason says they all look great. Well done, all of you.
Listen, I'm well happy with mine.
I'm happy with mine now. Thank you.
I bet Harry will be. If custard creams is his favourite.
Yeah, I know. He went to the shop meet because that's the only thing I didn't have was the custard creams.
I had to go to the shop today, to be quite honest, but I went at 8 o'clock today.
I mean, I've got everything. I've even got custard creams as well.
I had it all, yeah.
My favourite is hey? Yeah, see in a bit. So yeah. I've always got custard creams in.
When you're on your phone, you can't see. You got to turn your phone on.
But this is it. Partner says they've all turned out great. Well done, all. But this is the thing. This is what I do this for. It's, you know, and especially, you know, when I suggested the men doing it, it's not just us women that like baking. You know what I mean? If you
haven't looked through my channel, I've made quite a few cooking videos. But, I do all sorts of stuff. I do whatever I do on my channel. Is just the stuff I do. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Everything that's on my channel. If I wasn't, if there was no such thing as YouTube, I would still be doing that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's it. But yeah, you know what I mean. I know I were a bit short with Date Rider earlier on, but that's sorry. I've turned
listen, Jeanette, you've got to learn to take advice. No one's ever too experienced to take more advice. Even if you know what they're saying, they don't know that. They don't know that. You know.
But it's I mean, I'm not. You know me. I'm not usually like that. But you know, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't know what I was doing. If that's what I was trying to say. Yeah,
I know. No one doubts that you know what you're doing. Seriously. But everyone should be able to take some sort of criticism.
It
wasn't criticism. It was advice, and you were like, "You think I don't know?" You know what I mean?
No, it weren't advice. You know what I mean? It were. You know, I can't. what I'm trying to say.
What was it? Was he telling you had to fold in the flour?
Yeah. Because of the air bubbles.
He didn't say that in the recipe, did it?
It matters when you're making a sponge.
Yeah. He didn't say that on the recipe, did it?
Hi, Richard. How are you? But yeah, you know what I mean. It's like this. It's important when you're making like a Victoria sandwich or a somewhat spongy. But with this, it's a blondie. It's not a cake as such.
Are you saying I just baked myself a blondie?
But it's like you said. I mean, when we put it in tin.
Are you saying I just baked myself a blondie?
Yeah. Ready cake.
It was sticky.
Blondie.
More like a. How can I explain
Did
it?
you just say I was very gay?
What?
Tracy just said I was very gay.
I said, you've made a blondie, but not a cake. Not a
That
cake.
matters. I think you need an hearing aid in a
What did you say?
But
joking.
yeah, I mean, it is important to fold your flour in if you're making like a sponge or a cake. But these are blondies, so it don't really matter. And that's why when we were pouring it in the tin and you said it's sticky, that's the difference between these. These is more like a cookie pie, if you know what I mean.
I know. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to what it's going to be like. Mine's pretty thick, so I mean, you're not going to want a slab of this, I don't think.
No, you
But
won't.
it's like, I mean, Martin's a lot longer than yours.
Do you know what you can do with them? I don't know, but
So,
do you know what I do with my blondies? You can have ice cream with it, cold ice cream.
Yeah. I imagine. Yeah, that's what it'd be.
Cold ice cream on top of your blondie.
The good thing about these though is you can either have it with a cup of coffee, you can have it as a dessert. It's basically, cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Or a dessert, ice cream, custard, whatever you want, whatever you.
Did you put greaseproof paper in yours, or just butter the sides?
Say that again.
Did you put greaseproof paper in your tins, or butter the sides?
Yeah, I'll just show you.
I didn't put greaseproof paper in mine. Yeah, I didn't use any of that. I forgot.
It don't really matter.
It's not going to stick. You'll have to cut it up inside you.
Yeah,
I put butter in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, not everybody uses greaseproof paper. It's only because it's easier to lift them out when they're cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all it is. It makes it easier. With this start, all I'll do, I mean, I'm not going to cut it up tonight, but all I'll do in morning is I'll get my chopping board, lift it out onto the chopping board, and then cut it into squares.
You're not having tonight?
But you can still cut these into squares and get it out of a spatula or something.
But yeah, I mean, don't try going it out while it's still hot or you're going to burn yourself. But yeah, just let it cool down, and if you've greased it proper, it should just tip out into your hand.
Into your hand.
Into your hand.
Into your hand.
Yeah. You've got to learn Yorkshire.
Listen, that's what I would say. Into your hand. I would say the same thing. Into your hand. But I wouldn't say like into your hand.
Into your hand.
Listen, I want to.
He'll take it Mickey out on me when I says our ass.
Oh, yeah. It sounded like you said something, and then my mind just went to the gutter straight away.
Yeah.
Around London when you say that, though, Jeanette, because they call it that.
No, and then I said to Jeanette, say this sentence. Would you like to come in my house?
Yeah.
Do you know something, Hazy? You know when we come over to Wales, don't you? With your Kate's permission, I'm going to give it biggest slap.
Listen, no, you don't need permission, but listen, I'll fire one straight back.
Oh dear.
I'm only joking.
You never know. It might be one that you enjoy.
Jeanette, you could probably reach me.
I didn't say where I was going to slap you.
Oh, fuck. That's a different ball game.
It's a good job we can have a laugh together.
Listen, that's how I've grown up with this sort of shit, you know.
Tommy says he got paid today for fixing a neighbour's lawnmower. They made a big shepherd's pie. There must have been £2 of mince in it. There you go.
Mine will come out with a tray if I wanted it to. Should I take it out? Upside down?
It's still going to be red hot. I don't want you burning your hand.
Don't lie, you just wanted to slap me in the face.
I didn't say I wanted to. I just said I was going to give you the biggest slap. I didn't say where.
The board on top of that.
Your face going along.
Right, let me show the viewers. See this? Take this. Let me show the viewers this little trick. You stick that on top there, and then what you do, you pick up the whole thing, and you go, hocus pocus, stick it in your trocus. Woo!
And then it's going to be upside down, isn't it?
And then you flip it upside down, and then this is what you do. You take the top off, and then you just
put that on a plate.
You let the aroma.
Now to put upside down, other way.
Listen, I'm not sure ever it's cooked in the middle. That's very it's like a waterbed.
A blondie is it hardens.
It's not meant to, I know she's.
It
hardens
up as it cools.
Yes. It gets more stiffer.
Tell him,
it gets a bit more stiffer when it cools down, Hazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that. I mean,
it firms it up when it's cooled.
When it's hot, it's not firm enough.
No, when it's hot, it's jiggly. Okay, but blondies are renowned for that. You know, you might think.
Let me tell you what blondies are renowned for as well. Have a look at this one side. What's that coming out of there?
Is that flour?
That's white chocolate. Milk. White
Is it?
chocolate.
Oh well.
White chocolate.
Sometimes.
Oh dear.
But yeah, that when we made the jammy dodger blondies, it says when it comes out of oven, it will be seam undercooked in the middle. But that's what blondies are.
It will.
As it cools down, it firms it up.
I think I should keep mine in the tray, shouldn't I?
But turn it over again and put it on a plate or something. Don't leave it upside down.
I don't want to turn it back over because I think that it might buckle. I think the bottom is the firmest. If I turn it over,
if you look at mine, I'll show you. Yeah, the blondies always seem to sink in middle.
Yeah, that's what happened to mine.
That's because it's cooling down, you see, so it's settling.
So what should I do? Leave it out or put it back in the tray? Jeanette, are you doing a silent movie?
It's gone quiet.
She muted herself.
Oh.
I thought I was watching Laurel and Hardy for a second.
No, I am.
You muted yourself, Jeanette. We didn't hear a word of that.
No, I said if you look round edges, it's like it's brown round edges. But if you look a bit closer, they are sunk in middle.
I knew that's what you said. I'm putting mine back in the tray. The same thing, just only in reverse.
But yeah, I mean that's the essence of blondies. That's why you leave them to cool completely, because sometimes when they are to oven, edges is
that seems like raw stuff coming out of it to me.
Just leave it and let it cool down, and it'll set. And then let's say in morning when you come to cut it, that chocolate and everything will have set.
Yeah. Are you going to leave it till morning?
What?
Tray.
It tastes like raw mixture, I'm not going to lie.
But that, when we made the Jammy Dodgy Blondies, it does say it's jiggly in middle, and it will seem undercooked. But that's the nature of a blondie. When if you leave it to completely cool down, once you, let's say you that's all right. I'm waving my arms about, and I've got other camera on. If you leave it till in the morning, you'll find it's set up. It's set.
How about if I leave it in the oven for a bit longer?
No. It's been in 30 minutes.
Like a cake.
But I'm trying to explain the taste of it. It's like a cross between a cake, but it's not a cake, if you know what I mean. And when we
very confusing, Jeanette. Well, it's like something, and then it's like it's not something.
Yeah, trust me.
Have you had a chocolate brownie before, is it?
Have I ever had a what?
A chocolate brownie.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you've made there, but without the cocoa powder.
Yeah, and it seems like it's not cocoa.
Yeah. But you leave it to cool down till it's completely cool. Yeah. You can put it in the fridge if you want to firm it up, but I promise you, in the morning when you cut it up, it's like cakey. Sex. Yeah, cakey, gooey.
Did you say it's like sex?
Sex.
Jeanette agreed.
What the fuck?
Oh my God, Daisy, what's up with you today?
No, I'm going, oh my God.
English, boy. English.
Is that why I have to bring a spatula?
Trust me when I tell you, leave it till in the morning to cut up. You can put it in the fridge if you want to, because when me and Tracy made the, and it said Jaffa cakes, it's because Jason's put Jaffa cake. It
was very tempting.
It does seem undercooked, but believe you me, you've had it in 30 minutes. I mean, when me and Tracy made the Jammy Dodger ones, they're only in like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got a really thick, thing, haven't I? Mine's thicker than yours.
Well, that makes no difference. Leave it to set, and in the morning, cut it up, and you'll find it's like a biscuit, but it's
because yours is a square pan. That's what
it's fudgy, but yeah, just leave it till the morning, and yeah, promise you it'll be all right in the morning. Famous last word.
Have you heard that before? Have you heard that before?
I mean, it does say it does seem undercooked, but they're not. So yeah. See you later, Miss Chick.
See you, Miss Chick.
So yeah, just trust me on this one, Easy. Leave it till the morning. If you want to, put it in the fridge. Because with the Jammy Dodgers ones, they've got to be in the fridge for at least 6 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it firms everything up. It you know, it firms your chocolate up. It firms your
breakfast.
What did you say?
You might have to have your breakfast.
I told you that time when I woke up thinking cake made me a cake.
I'm gonna message Kate in morning, and I'm gonna say, see, was I right or was I right?
Did you wait till for breakfast?
No, I don't mean about eating it for breakfast, but it firming up. Right, I'll see you all later, guys. Thank you, Azy. Thank you, Tracy. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm not too sure about tomorrow night because we're switching over to Sky Broadband tomorrow, so we don't know what time it's being switched on. So I'm not going to say I'll definitely be here tomorrow, and then I'm not. So.
All right, for me. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Jeanette, for me on.
You did a good job, Azy.
Cheers.
Just trust me on this one. Have I steered you wrong since?
I will.
Right. See you later, guys.
Night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.